Hello, my name is Snowplower, and welcome back to another Brickadia video. I'm just here hanging out with the local robot at the space casino on my Speedkart map. How you doing? It's been a bit since I made a video, and I've just been dealing with some mental health issues. Just been dealing with a lot of things, and I had this idea coming back to Brickadia to do a video series where we talk about just life and the things that I'm learning as I'm growing. And I know it's kind of taboo to mix the two together of this channel, of having fun and talking about, I guess, real life. But then I thought about, like, you know, life is real, and I just felt like we should not act like it's not real. Like, it can affect us. Like, usually I come to this game to escape those things, but I thought it would be interesting to maybe make a series where I combine my love for this Brickadia game and talk about how I'm growing. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So if you guys would please consider to hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be bringing out some more Brickadia content, and I want to welcome you to this new series called One Brick at a Time. What do you do when your vehicle is turned over, or you've hammered the wrong brick? Well, these are all metaphors. So what I really am trying to say is, what do you do when the world is turned upside down? We used to be able to run and play like kids. We used to just make friends, just say whatever we were thinking, share all the things that we were interested in. There was always something to do with friends, activities, opportunities. And then I wouldn't even say I think it wouldn't be fair to say that it all just disappears in one day. That's not reality. What really happens is it's just one thing is taken from you, and then another thing is taken from you, and then another, and another, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in a completely different world, and you have to find a way to survive, to live, and you have to adapt to a new reality where you may only have 2-3 friends, or you're in my situation where I really don't have friends. I mean, I would honestly say I probably have friends at work. That's my closest friends, but my friends are all in a different country or all over the world, in the US. What do you do when a world completely transforms and becomes something different to what you used to know? I'll never forget March 25th, 2018, I came home. My brother did not look very good, and he told me that my father had an affair. And I didn't know it then, but that was a transformation of my whole livelihood. My mom went mentally insane. Betrayal, criticism, abuse, abandonment by your parents, abandonment by your own siblings. It feels like when you're growing, you're surrounding yourself less and less, and it feels weird. But what I've realized, and I think there's a psychologist, I think it was Nietzsche, he said that what you're doing is you're growing through subtraction. Taking yourself out of the situations that you used to be in because they're just not working for you anymore. You just are an alien on a Speedkart map. On a space Speedkart map. Trying to figure out how you fit in this world. It's like you're trying to build something and you can't figure out how to build the right brick that connects everything together. It's like it's lost in your inventory. It's lost in you. And then you might even, worse, start building something that you wake up and realize, what the hell have I been building? I never wanted to build this. I never wanted to be such an angry, pissy person. Angry at every single thing that I experience. I don't think anybody wakes up and says, I want to be depressed, angry, anxious, bitter, resentful. And yet how many of us, including myself, wake up and we act that way? We act these things out. And then we start to project our experiences onto other people. Like the other day, I got mad because something on Brickadia Discord tried to post a goofy little avatar picture to realize that it was deleted, and then I was frustrated, like, why was it deleted? And then I realized that I had to include a load for this. And then I went to another Discord server and I was kind of like, oh, you know, it doesn't really bother me. Like, I was hoping to just post it. But you know, how many times we say that and it's actually bothering us? But then I was like, why does it bother me so much? Why does it bother me so much? And so it's like, so all this to get back to the main question, what do you do when the world is upside down? I think the first thing is you acknowledge it. You're possibly building a life that you're like, this doesn't fit the scope of what I'm trying to do. And then you forgive yourself. You say, you know, I was blind and I didn't know what I was doing. And then you affirm the person that you want to be. Integrity, the ability to have a certain calmness, love and passion for life, wanting to come to these experiences with a certain joy. It's not easy to pick up from the pieces that have been left for you. I don't know what kind of pieces you have to pick up. And I don't really need to know, and I don't really need to compare, because there's no comparison. The pieces you have to pick up are your pieces to pick up. But what matters is that in anything you do, maybe you can't do something that changes your situation immediately. And honestly, most things in life you can't fix a situation immediately through one action. If you can, then do that. But if not, a question I've been asking myself is, what can I do that won't fix the situation immediately, but will make the situation just a little bit better or a little bit easier to manage? And then you do that thing. And then the next day you do another thing that adds to that. Another thing you do that makes it easier. And then another thing you do that makes it easier. You get to 1,000 days, you're doing 1,000 little things that make your day a little bit easier. I think you're going to feel a lot different than how you feel now.